Hello everybody, welcome back to another plan with me. I am planning for the week of November 11th through the 17th. Sorry, I looked at the dates and completely blanked on my brain. I am using the Rory kit from ScribblePrintsCo. This is a pop culture kit, so it is currently not available, but she does bring back the pop culture kits quite often, so I would definitely be sure to just kind of follow along SPC's Instagram to see when that's coming back. I'm obsessed. You cannot get the extras, but I mean, well, you're missing out on some fashion boxes, but honestly, the base kit is pretty amazing. So this is a character heavy kit, so I did want to make sure to use at least a couple of different like scene options. I didn't need any extenders this week, but there is some characters that I wanted to make sure I used. So I did use some extenders on the sidebar to kind of make sure that I could use all the boxes I wanted. So I did do the scene of Stars Hollow. There was 3 different scenes you could have used, and it was kind of hard to choose, but I was like, you know what, I just kind of want the Stars Hollow scene. I wanted to make sure I had Lorelai and Luke and Jess, because Jess is my favorite. Sorry, I haven't gotten to Logan yet though, so I don't know. Logan may be a favorite. I may regret this spread later, but Logan and Rory together. Suki's a favorite, had to have her, so I made sure she was there. But yeah, and then of course the characters on the sidebar, which I'll get to in a second. But I am also using a ScribblePrintsCo Confetti Volume 2 foil bundle. Where's the confetti part? I don't know. Or just confetti foil bundle. It is, I think, burgundy, or like, it's like a deep red. It might even be, or maybe even a brown. It might be sold out. It's one of my favorites. I feel like I've used it so often because it's so pretty. I did use the bougie boxes with it, and I did use some Plana Hannah overlays. I do have a code with Hannah. You can use the code FANTASY15 to save 15%, or just put Kirsten or Fantasy in the notes if she's already running a sale, and you can still get my freebie. These are the Coffee 4 overlays in the pumpkin foil. I figured the orange worked really well with this, obviously. I feel like just like last week, and maybe even the week prior, and next week maybe? No, not next week, but maybe the week after that. All the foils are going to be kind of the same, but I love the pumpkin. I feel like it blends really well, and I did want to do the bougie boxes behind it to just kind of make it as like, I don't know, pop as much as possible. I did use the rest of the full boxes and stuff on every other box, as well as the washi. As for the sidebar, I didn't start a new book this week because we were very sick, and I was also in like an Iron Flame slump. So I just put the box where I normally would put a book. I used the stethoscope because it was a very sick week. I used the sign showing all the different locations in Stars Hollow as my kind of quote box, I guess, and I made sure to use Emily and Richard because I had to. Put Paris on the sidebar. Love Paris, and I wanted Lane to be on the sidebar as well, and I figured I'm using another extender. Let's just use the 2 boys, Logan and Dean. I could care less about either of them, but also they're there. I did rip, I was actually having a lot of struggles with this space. I ripped the Dean box on my own accord, so I'm glad it's kind of being covered, but like, girl, what were you doing? And then the box that I put over top of the Always Tired, Always Wired ripped as well, and I was like, what is going on? I used that because I thought it was funny. It's coffee. And then I used some book quote overlays on both Paris and Rory, which I thought was kind of interesting. I didn't realize I put them on both of those Chilton girls. My days of the week are from Hannah. They're in font 5 in light gold. The date numbers are from the foil bundle. I think the deco turned out really well. I wanted to make sure to use both the Harvard and the Yale flags. And then my November script is in gold from SPC. Everything else is from the foil bundle. Yeah, I did the headers for a second. I was like, did I put the headers on? I sure did. And this week, oh brother, if you remember last week's spread on Sunday, it was Saturday night. Reagan got sick. And boy, did we get sick. So let's go ahead and start with Monday. I just knew it when she got sick. We were all going to be sick, but Monday needed to be a normal day, thankfully. I had my coffee Monday morning. Let's go ahead and use this. I went to work and did orders, so I will use a squared box for that. I'll just pop it in right here. And I just knew this whole day I was at work, I'm like, it's coming. I'm going to get sick. The sickness is happening. For my coffee, this is from SPC. I'm going to move it over here. One of these little coffee cups here. And I am using a custom coffee script from Hannah. This is in font 15, I believe. For doing orders, I have the sticker sheets doodle. And I'm using a work script from the foil bundle. This evening we watched some Yellow Jackets and I read. It was probably the most normal day. I had. So for Yellow Jackets, let's use a little thing. Oh, did I accidentally skip? I think I was meant to use orange. We'll just quickly just skip, we'll just do it like this, but we'll go back to normal for the next day. Yellow Jackets, and then I guess for reading, it can be a bit bigger because nothing else happened this day, but that's okay because the background looks great. So for Yellow Jackets, I have the vintage TV doodle, and the Yellow Jackets script is from Planet Hannah, custom font 15 as well, I believe. And then for reading, I have the book stack, which I never get to use. This is from the doodles. Not that I never get to use it, it's just almost always right there. So it is kind of nice to be able to use it in the spread. And the read script is from the foil bundle. And then this night, it hit the rest of us. It hit Avery, it hit Brian, it hit me. We all had the stomach bug. It was awful. So how do I want to mark that? Let's mark it bigger because it was all night. All night. We'll use one of these guys. I was in bed all day because of it. I mean, all of us were. None of us felt good. Actually, at this point, Reagan was actually feeling good, but we kept her home from school because, like, we were throwing up and pooping, and it was gross. But yeah, so we were in bed all day, essentially, is where I was going with that one. So I'm going to use the orange here. So for the stomach bug, this is from Once More with Love. That made sense. And then for being in bed all day, this is from Papershire. I did end up cuddling with Avery because I felt bad because, like, the three of us were, me, Brian, and Reagan were kind of in my room, or our room, I guess. And Avery was like, she just wanted to be in her room alone. And I was like, okay. I brought Avery into our room. I put on, like, an old season of Survivor. And I was like, come hang out with me. Like, let's try and feel better together. So she did come and, like, rest with me for a little bit. I just didn't want her to feel alone because I knew how, like, bad it was. And we just, like I said, tried to watch TV and relax. So we were cuddling together and trying to watch some shows. We were in and out of sleep, but we were just trying to relax. I think this day was the worst of it, actually. So for snuggling with Avery, this is from Paper Muse Crafts, and I do have a custom with Avery. This is from Magical Sticker Co. There's a with and gold, and then an Avery. Oops, I almost threw that sticker. So I'll just kind of layer it. And then for trying to watch TV and just trying to relax, I thought this sticker was funny from Once More with Love. Okay, moving on to Wednesday. We kept Avery home on Wednesday. Reagan went back to school because she was not feeling good still. I'm going to use a label just to mark that. And basically we took Reagan to school, and then I slept and I went back to sleep. Was not trying to wake up. Was not feeling good. So I did that, and then I just felt, once I did finally wake up and start moving around, I just felt super, super weak because I hadn't moved in, like, days. So we'll mark that in with one of these, like, little washi strips. Like so. For keeping Avery home, this is from, again, Paper Muse Crafts. It is on the same sheet as this one. For me sleeping in, this is from Rabbit Hole Handcrafts. These stickers are perfect for, like, fall spreads. The colors match so well. And the sleep in script is from the foil bundle. And then for feeling weak still, this is also from Once More with Love. I feel like I have various, like, stomach hurting stickers, and they all work perfectly. Oh, I guess I probably should have layered it down here. It's okay, because the only other thing is we watched 2 different shows. Okay, so I'll mark them a little bit bigger, I guess. So we watched Yellow Jackets, and then we started trying to watch the show on Peacock. It's called St. Denis, like, Medical Center. It's like a Superstore, The Office kind of show. We still are watching it. I just am not marking it because we kind of binge it at various times. Like, we'll put it on and watch, like, a couple episodes at a time versus, like, every week like other shows. But I'll mark it in still. So for Yellow Jackets, I'm going to use the smaller TV from the foil bundle. And again, my custom script. And then for St. Denis, I'm going to use the larger TV from the foil bundle, and I'll write that in because I'm not going to get a script with that made. But that looks really cute. Okay, moving on to the second half. On Thursday, started to feel a little bit more normal. Started to feel okay. So I was like, I'm going to get up. I'm going to do more things. So took the kids to school, came home, did take a little bit of a nap just because I kind of needed it. So I'll mark that in. but did have a coffee run, so that is exciting. So I need red for the coffee run. And I packed orders this day. I'm gonna use another little thing. And I filmed, edited, and uploaded. So I'm gonna use 2 little things, I think. So I was just trying to feel more normal, trying to get more things done that got missed, essentially. So there's that. So for Sleeping in a Bit, this is from Once More with Love. And I have the Sleepy AF script from the foil bundle. Morning Coffee, this is from the Doodles. Oh, I just pinched my whole finger doing that. That's okay. This coffee run is from the foil bundle. For packing orders, another little packages doodle here. And I have a custom pack orders script from Hannah. And then for filming, editing, and uploading, I have the YouTube laptop from the Doodles. And I have like a YouTuber sheet from Hannah, so I just grabbed the upload script in gold because it was one that was readily available. Like I said, I was feeling okay, so it was a much better day. I was feeling a little bit better, so I do want to mark that I was feeling decent in. We watched Abbott Elementary this evening. And the men's national team, they had a game, so I'll mark that in as well. With you. Fun. Okay, so for feeling, starting to feel better, this is from Once More with Love. I have a gold TV from SPC and a custom Abbott script from Hannah. And then for the soccer game, I have the classic soccer ball doodle from SPC and a custom USMNT game day script. Lovely. Moving along to Friday. I went back to work Friday, thankfully, because I was feeling better. I was like, oh, I'm going to work the weekend. Girl. Okay, so I had my coffee in the morning on Friday. I just used that blue, so we'll use this blue. Like I said, I went back to work. I was going to go Friday, Saturday, but I was on silhouettes, essentially. That's where I'm starting. We'll start there. I'm going to use a flag to mark work this day. And I was starting to get like some pain in my back, and I was like, you know what? Because I had been sick and I was in bed rotting for like 3 days, I bet I have like a UTI or maybe a kidney infection. I had a kidney infection once, actually like after I gave birth to Avery. So I was like, it feels like kidney pain. Oh, I'm not grabbing orange. But like my back was just killing me all day long. And I told myself if it still hurt Saturday, I was gonna call a doctor or go to urgent care or something. But anyway, so we'll get there when we get there. So I'm gonna mark my coffee with that same doodle and the same coffee script. For work this day, I have the planner doodle. Oh, I love that it's orange. And the work script from the foil bundle. And then, like I said, for my back pain, I feel like I have every ailment sticker, which is kind of nice. I have a backache from Once More with Love. There we go. We had Cane's for dinner, so I'll mark that in with a little thing. We watched some Yellow Jackets, and then I kind of just went to bed early because I was super, super tired, and I just wanted to rest, to be quite honest. So I'm going to mark that in. Oh, I already used orange. Bummer. I haven't used this yet, so let's use this, actually. Okay, so for Cane's, I have the blue takeout bag doodle. For Yellow Jackets, again, the gold TV from SPC. And my Yellow Jackets script. And then for being tired and sleepy and going to bed early, this is from Once More with Love. And I have the Tired AF script from the foil bundle. So, woke up Saturday morning, still in a ton of pain. So I was like, okay, let's just go to urgent care. So I did, and it's such a quick process. Basically just went to urgent care. I peed in a cup because they wanted to check my kidneys because that's what I was complaining of. And the urgent care doctor was concerned because there was a little bit of blood in my urine. She was concerned that I had kidney stones, which I've never had kidney stones before, and she suggested that I go to the ER because she wanted them to get a scan to see how big they are, to see if they needed to be assisted in passing. And I was like, oh brother. So I was sent to the ER. We'll mark that in. And I got the CAT scan, which showed nothing, even though there was blood in my urine both places, because I peed both places. They were not concerned. They said I was fine, and I probably had a muscle strain from puking and going to the toilet at the same time, essentially. So 2 thumbs up for that one. Oh, so for urgent care, I have the stethoscope doodle. For the ER, I have this cute little paper and milk marshmallow. And then I guess like a sigh of relief that it wasn't anything more serious from Once More With Love. Because we were next to our favorite ramen place, we decided to get ramen. God, I could eat that ramen every day of my life. It is fantastic. And then we had a movie night, and we watched, all of us had a movie night, the whole family. And we watched The Wild Robot. Oh, I love that movie. If you have not seen The Wild Robot, you need to watch it. It's so cute. I cried. It was so good. I loved it so much. Ended the evening by reading. So I'll mark that in too. What a goofy week, honestly. But just wait. I feel like it gets worse. Or not worse. It just gets dumber. Okay, so for ramen, I have the cute little ramen doodle from SPC, like the flat lay. For the family movie night for Wild Robot, I have this from Once More With Love. The movie night script is from the foil bundle. And then for reading, this is from Once More With Love as well. And the read script is a custom from Hannah in font 15. There we go. Last but not least, on to Sunday. I slept in Sunday. Let's mark that with, no, a little thing, because the sticker I have is small. Slept in, made some wax finally. Welcome to your job. I did laundry and I filmed, edited, and uploaded. I think I'm gonna, yeah, do that. So this is for making wax. Laundry, we'll do this. And then we'll do another little thing for filming, editing, and uploading. Okay, so for sleeping in from the foil bundle, I have the little eye mask. And then this sleep in is from SPC. It's on the sleep sheet. For making wax, I have the wax shortcut from the doodles. I have a custom make wax from Hannah. For doing the laundry, I have the washing machine doodle. This fold laundry is from the foil bundle. And then for filming, editing, and uploading, I have the computer doodle and another upload script from that like YouTuber variety sheet. And then last but not least, for the bottom half, we got Chipotle for dinner. So I'll mark that in. I guess I need orange. We'll do orange. We watched some Yellow Jackets. I'll use another little thing. And then I ended the evening by reading. I kind of want to use, I was going to say I wanted to use one of these, but I've already have. We'll use a label for that. Okay, so for Chipotle, I do have the Chipotle takeout bag from SPC. I do have a custom Chipotle script from Hannah. I don't know what font this is. It's an older one that I ordered, but hey, it works. I have another little TV. The Yellow Jackets script. And then for reading, I have the book. This is a bookmark from SPC. And this read script again is from Hannah. And then I'm going to show you the full spread. This actually turned out really cute for being such a crap week, honestly. And for me, like, accidentally ripping basically every sticker, but look at that. Get it to focus back. This actually turned out really good. I mean, that's so annoying, but at least it's covered. But that is it for this plan with me. Oh, this turned out so good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.